Okay. We are up. Things are running. Apparently. Also, immediate. Good job to these fucking developers for setting the starting volume of everything to 75. I hate opening a game and having it rupture my goddamn eardrums. Still, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more. I'm gonna turn it down to 65. 60. Welcome to Beastro, everybody! This game has been on my wish list for a long while. Came out yesterday as of recording this. Only got it today. Hope y'all are ready to be cozy. Let's go. I would be playing Pokemon Black 2 today, but I'm not feeling great and I needed a pick-me-up.
It was like any other morning. I set out across the wilds, guarding the lands, spirits, and creatures. It was quiet, peaceful. It was just me and my thoughts. My regrets, really. 200 years ago, I failed at the one thing I was supposed to do. Protect the denizens of my world. I knew there was nothing I could do to change the past. But I promised myself I would never let it happen again. A flash of light rippled across the sky, just like it had all those years ago. I rushed through the wilds, chasing the light, chasing who would have done this. I knew I had to close the remnant before the invaders could pass through, but I was too late. Ravenous creatures from Luinos, our sister realm, were already crossing into our home. Suddenly, I was knocked from the sky. I could feel my flame fading. And so, I ran. I ran away to the one place where I thought the monsters couldn't reach me. The tiny walled village of Palopori. But as soon as I crossed the wall, I collapsed.
Potentially. Yeah, you can stay as long as you need. We have work to do. Hell yeah. Well, actually, at this moment, not really. Yeah, exactly. What do you want me to do? I'm a chef. Not having spicy around is pretty obvious. Besides, if you go out there, I don't think you're coming back. You're considering, yeah. That's a nice bird. Okay. Well, this is mixed veggie. Attack plus heal level 1. Okay. Gotta water these veggies. Let's go. Veggies. Well, I'm gonna water this, and I'm gonna plant rice here, so that we got rice and mixed veggie. I found a grub. And look, it's another grub. And another grub. Look at this. I'm good at this. Leaves. Might have other uses. I hope so. Delishkin meat. Okay. Oh, I get to pet the birds. Oh. I like this game. I like this game already. What are you? Aw, you're just a big cow. I think something's supposed to be there at some point, but I wouldn't know. Alright. Well, that's my garden mostly taken care of. Feed Delishkin grub. Okay. Okay, I get it. Here. Hurry up. Egg! We got eggs! Oh, shit! Hell yeah! What's going on with you? You want leaves? Well, okay. Here you go. Have leaves. More grub? I like grub. Or so, what do you got for me, buddy? Do you mind taking it to the restaurant? It's a great mix of staples. I even took a nibble to test the quality. My stomach's been rumbling ever since. Thanks, Orso. I'll get this to him so we can prep for the day. Head to the restaurant. That looks like that'd be the place. But first, looking around, making sure I'm not, you know, forgetting anything. Good morning. How's the catch today? A few pockets of fish out there today. Gather up some grubs, try your luck at the pier. You got it. Crablamo and hoopfish. Fishing at day and night, respectively. Seashell. Okay, that's cool. I don't know what I'm gonna use seashells for, but I'm sure they have a use. A crablamo. Okay. That's neat. I'm gonna continue to fish from that spot. Yeah, I missed. There we go. A wood! Okay. I don't want wood. I want fish and crab and stuff. Yeah, I missed. Okay. I got shrimp! Hell yeah! Oh, practically in the center. Let's go. A rainbow fish. That's too pretty to kill and eat. I don't have any grubs left. This card has 20% chance of being destroyed when played. Explosion gland must be carefully removed before cooking. Okay. Shell. So, my guess is this is looking like I'm gonna be playing some sort of card game. And the ingredients I use give me modifiers. Okay. Hey, Travers, got the delivery from Orso. Oh, no. Travers? That's sad. No, where? What happened? He lives outside the wall and brings them back. Are we already down a companion? This adventure just started. Where's the gate? Gate. Sparkly. I found a peak leak. Gate is over this way. Leak. Umami hammer bug. When played as an enhancer on a winning trick, add a +1 shield to the caretaker. Okay. Bitter hammerbug. Okay, so it's different flavors of hammerbugs. Got it, got it, got it. Some things come in multiple flavors. A sour hammerbug. Okay, so now we got umami, we got sour, and I think bitter was the other one. Cloudberry must be kept in a jar the first day after plucking so it doesn't float away. Oh, pet the little bird boy. Oh. Anything else for me to grab, pick up? No. Yes. Another Pika-leak. Pika-leak. Have you seen Travers today? Can't say I have. But he never enters through the store. I've been guarding this spot ever since my little pets could lift that lock bar. Not a soul ever entered through this door. Yep, no one has ever came through that door. Panko, who's this? Oh, she's Flambe. Great to meet you, Paloporian. You'll find my signature in the guest log throughout all of history, though it's been a while since I was last here. Oh, really? It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. I assumed you were dead. Keep things locked down as always. Yeah, I hope you do. Starting to sound like a real fucked up situation out there. Okay, fine. Palapor is a town of artisans. We were left behind because we're not built for fighting. I'd probably just die. Get on with it, I'll figure something out. Let's see if Thea can repair this fucking oven. Okay. Yeah, have you seen Travers? I'm not sure if something's wrong. Things definitely aren't right. Yeah, restaurant's in shambles. Travers is nowhere to be found. Oven's broken. Everything's a bit burned. Turns out Travers was evil the entire time he came to sabotage the oven. I would no longer be constrained by the whims of the wilds and what washes ashore. I could smith the objects of my own imagination, maybe when yours if you happen to find some inspiration. I think I can fix the oven, but I will need some iron ore, and I just don't have any right now. There's no ore in Palopori. That could be a problem. Well, I'll try to sort an alternate solution, but if for some reason you get some ore, I'll have the plan unlocked in my shop. And I'm sure much like the ore, Travers will show up soon. You're right, we just have to get on with the day. Yeah, no, I need... Wait, what? Are there any other upgrades I can get? A new garden bed so I can make more food would be nice, but I'd rather try to save up and get my hands on... That is a lot of points of interest. Also, hi, Lucian.
Hello.
Plant there. Empty. And a fucking rice bowl. Let's go. Actually, salad. Well, let's start with a cloudberry jam toast, peak leek soup, and delishkin salad on our menu. Although I guess I could also put the rice bowl in just to have it. Yeah, sure. Sure, let's get our feet wet.
I mean, I don't know. Don't really have to put everything out on at once.
Shoot ingredients at the flaming pots for maximum points.
Should I? You could actually shoot them a lot faster than that.
Okay. It feels like the fucking throw power is inconsistent.
It's more what I learned. Just try to line it up with the inside ticks on that gauge for which one it wants you to aim at.
Tilt the pan to avoid burning the ingredients.
Just avoid the bubbles. That's all it tells you to do.
That one's not too bad. Chopping
this one a little
missing to keep a maximum combo.
This one more like rhythm heaven. But it doesn't punish you for missing, it just resets your combo.
I like that one. That one's fun.
Well, you're on the clock now, so take them to where the person who wants it.
Here, your meal is served.
Take the one with the lower timer. Don't want them sitting too long. Wrong one.
and yours. God, my twinkish boy hips are not built for running around a restaurant. Hooray! One chef point soonish thing. Okay.
You'll learn what those are for eventually.
So that's what smells so good. Can I take a seat anywhere? Quiet, Tom.
We'll get something in you soon.
The fuck you want?
Smells amazing. Not like home, but whatever you're cooking seems great.
Yeah, exactly. My question. You look like a secret villain from like a Final Fantasy game or something.
Oh, you don't get many outsiders here. I am Oishi, an umami denizen, one of their caretakers. I left our haven back in Portobello to fight the monsters near and protect the umami spirits of the marshlands. Well, yeah, that's kind of the whole joke of this game.
What brought you here to Palapori? Out in the marshlands, and you needed a break. Saw your big game. Remember, there was supposed to be a town just on the other side.
That lovely guard let me in when I told her I needed a snack.
It's just walking around the marshlands, sees a big gate, and then it's just like, oh yeah, there's probably a city behind that.
He said this restaurant had the best food in all of Toledo. I could use some nourishment before I head back out into the wilds.
Yeah, my reaction, really. You're going back out there?
Of course. I believe there are some spinoots native to the region nearby. I need to make sure they're okay. And if I take down a monster or two, that will keep them and the spirits safe.
Any requests? Saw some delishkins. An egg. I also like some flavors more than others. I always feel more energized if a meal matches my palate. Oishi has asked for a meal to help him prepare for his adventure. Chef, you'll assemble that meal. Recipe base and ingredients you use to add to his deck of cards and provide abilities he'll have in the wild.
Yeah, this is the deck building section.
Okay. You'll select a recipe base as the foundation of the meal. Recipe bases have their own fixed placement on the board, flavor profile, and set the cards associated with them. Start by selecting the rice bowl. Okay, fine. Recipe base. Time to add ingredients to make it your own. Select an empty square on the mise en place.
On the mise en place.
Okay.
And every ingredient has a value and a strength, as well as how much it does. He asked for an egg, so add the egg.
I don't have an egg.
Oh, you...
God damn it.
Well, could have gotten an egg by beating the Delishkins outside.
I did. I only got one egg and spent it on the fucking meal. Okay. We're gonna use some crab lamo instead. I think. Actually, no. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna run a bitter hammer bug. Well, actually, I can't. I can't select anything that I want because I am supposed to.
To have an egg, so you accidentally. You can restart from your save. Since this is still day one, it hasn't saved anything yet.
Wow. Okay, that is points off of this game already.
Well, I don't think they expected you to put everything out on the table at the start.
Well, then don't give me the option to put everything out on the table at the start. Also, I'm out of grubs now. Okay. Okay, well. Yeah, no. I think I'm just fucked now.
Well, this is before you went in the restaurant, so the egg in question has not been consumed.
Yeah, I have 2 eggs. I'm gonna just check around and make sure I'm not missing anything else. Fucking hell, dude. That's just points off of this game, though.
Well, I wasn't expecting you to do that.
Now I am just frustrated.
I'd figured you'd be more conservative with your resources.
I thought, like, the...
Well, it's still the tutorial section. I don't think they teach you to not...
Like, I was expecting it to be like, okay, here's your tutorial, get through the first day, we'll give you, like, some sort of small boon, or it'll be like, okay, now we're gonna teach you how to like, completely do all the gardening and everything and make crops and all that shit. And it's like, no, it's just here, have a tutorial where we don't give you everything you need to do everything the game allows you to do here, so you can soft lock yourself. Have fun.
I'm honestly more astounded you managed to do that. I don't think even the developers were expecting people to soft lock themselves in the tutorial.
I'm just trying to play the fucking game. Yeah, no, I've picked up pretty much everything I could. I got 40 left. Is that enough to get... God damn, this place is confusing. Is this where I want to be? Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Damn, can't fucking get another one. Oh well. Okay. Well, fix that up. Minimalist. Green pat. Fine, we'll put up some paintings. Basic butt shelf. Pot collection there. Clean that off. Empty. Clean that off. Okay, what's on the menu? None of these actually use eggs, so I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, none of these use eggs, so I don't know why I wasn't allowed to. Oh my god. Okay, game. Okay, game. Sure, whatever. Oh, cool. This horridly broken minigame.
It's not broken. It just expects you to toss them faster.
You wanted this. Here you go. You wanted this. You want this shit. And you want that. Did better either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this guy's fucking back. Okay. Okay, so it's in... Wow. Okay, game. +5 bonus stamina for their adventure. There's also where an ingredient's flavor weight comes into play. Stronger the weight, the more it'll increase the flavor. Above the flavor palette is the caretaker's specific craving. What's a Delishkin egg, which you've already given him, so now he has a gold star. Well done. Well, we do need a little more green and a little more purple. So a little more sour, a little more umami. We're gonna go with an umami hammer, but oh god, fine. I can't.
Man. Yeah.
Okay, umami enhances sour.
Yeah, so if you move the milk over next to the egg, it'll enhance it.
Yeah, but
that's
I can't.
kind of...
Because
yeah,
once you fucking place it down, it locks it in.
Well, in the tutorial. It's fine.
I'm angry now because shit's not fucking explained to you beforehand, and then once you do the thing, it's like, oh well, now you're locked into this. Have fun. This is fucking infuriating so far. I was hoping to be able to just relax and enjoy this game, but this tutorial has pissed me off. For just A, not making any fucking sense, and B, not actually teaching the player how to play the fucking game, and then punishing them for not knowing anything. God damn, that's a lot of glow grubs.
Yep, and they only spawn on the beach at night.
Actually, now that I think about it. Now I can plant that mysterious thing I got. We can fucking see what it is. I'm gonna put some water in this bitch. And mystery seed. Okay. Why are we going to a tea house and looking at what looks like a theater play? Why do we need a puppet theater?
You'll see why.
I need to show you what happened today in the wilds. I want to hear all about it. Okay, here goes. So I went back into the marshlands just as I had planned, but my stomach was dancing and twisted. I wasn't sick, but something was off. I did my best to ignore the rumbles.
This is where the deck building part comes into play.
Cool, and I can't wait for my deck to be literally worse than what the game expects me to have.
No, you have exactly what the game expects you to have.
It only took me a few steps before I realized my tracks were not alone. Something had trudged through this mud before me. Something I'd never seen or read about. And when I looked up to see what was ahead, a plant approached me. I reached out, but it did not seem friendly. My stomach lurched as the rumble grew stronger and I could feel it. The flavor magic was within me, giving me power. So I listened to my stomach. Suddenly I had channeled the magic of the flavor spirits to fight off this little tooth planter. The meal you cooked for your caretaker has set them up for their battle, influencing their card stamina and abilities. Goals to defeat monsters earn new ingredients to help the caretakers venture further into the wilds. Beastro's combat takes place over a number of rounds. Each round the monster will play its card first. Monster's card will set the flavor type of the round, also known as leading the trick in card games. Your goal is to match the monster's flavor and outscore them. We'll go over this in more detail now. This minion means business. It played a Umami 2 card. Key piece of information are the value indicated by the number at the bottom. Flavor indicated by the color and symbol. Ingredients rewarded as loot if the trick is 1 are displayed in the top center. And the balancing flavors icon is shown at top right, which we will learn more about later. Well, how about you tell me about it now, considering I need to know what the fuck everything means, game.
It's going to teach you in waves, that's...
Main goal is to match the flavor with a higher value number. Playing a card with incorrect flavor will result in an automatic loss. There is one exception to this rule, which we will explore later. An Umami 4. Okay, select Umami 4. Okay. That should do it. Now you selected a card. A few pieces of information on the screen will tell you how the round will play out. Since you are winning the trick, the monster will show a shield on their card indicating that they are blocking. The monster card also lowered in height, showing that your card is winning. That brings us to the card comparison for damage. Okay, yep. Yoshi's base attack value +3. 5 damage will be done. Both monster caretakers have stamina. When a monster stamina reaches 0, you've won. Okay. Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Yep, so just play another 4 and that's it.
Fucking soul leaving its body. Seem the minion would set the flavor and magic value I need to overcome. If my flavor magic matched the monsters and had a higher value, I'd attack. If my magic was weaker, I'd be attacked. However, as long as I matched the flavor, I could block some of the damage of that attack. Let's see what else this flavor magic can do. A bitter 2 card. Flavors in combat can be enhanced, and enhanced in this case, you'll be balancing the monster's flavor card. Shown in top right, bitter is balanced by umami. You can also see which cards will balance the monster's card by looking at your hand. Your balancing cards will be jumping with magical power. Access to flavor.
And there...
Each time matching the monster's flavor will be balancing its flavor. Let's balance the bitter 2 by playing an umami 4. When a monster's card is balanced, its value is cut in half. In this case, it cuts bitter 2 down to a bitter 1, leading to greater damage.
And yeah, that flavor wheel is there just in case you need a reminder.
Goes both ways. Umami card balances a bitter card balances an umami card. However, you don't have to worry about your cards getting balanced since the monsters lead the rounds. Only their cards can be balanced in combat. Play your umami 4 to finish this fight in 1 hit. Okay, the monster set the flavor of the fight. It's up to me to pick a card that matches or balances the monster flavor. If my magic's stronger, I attack. So I will look for one of the 2 flavors in my hand each time I encounter a battle. Balancing a monster magic cut their value in half, giving me great advantage Oh, another one.
I'm missing.
You can tackle this by enhancing a card. Cool, finally we get to learn what the fuck the enhance does. Bottom left corner of a character's card shows the enhancing flavor. Okay.
Yep, in which case umami is enhanced with sour.
You'll have a chance to enhance it. Bam. Bonk. Got it. And then we walked into the forest and we found plants and stuff. Spinoot tails! I knew they were out here somewhere, but usually the Spinoots are in the same place where they drop their tails. But I didn't see any around. I decided to grab the tail to investigate.
Yeah, it'll try to fight you, so...
Yes! Oh no,
no.
this is very dry. They're distressed. They'll head to the wettest area they can find. Okay, water. Where would they go? The streaming kelp trees. That would be the safest, the wettest place to hang out. Doopy doopy doo. Ah, I saw some weeds dancing through the mud. They were traveling in packs now. 2 minions are here. I bet I can balance one monster's magic and match the others. If you don't have the cards you need in your hand, you can always use fill hand to draw back to 5 cards, or discard and get a new hand. Okay. I'm just gonna play this. That'll work. Funk. Meh. Soon enough, I found Flambe's rest stop and the pyre she would sleep in during her journeys. Figured it was a good place for her to rest. It would be one for me too. Okay. At the pyre, set up my tent. I would be able to start my next venture from here as I explored marshlands. I tried to sleep, but I was much too excited. So much had changed. I rushed back to Palapori, and well, here we are. Successful venture complete, and new ingredient to try. With the pyre now lit, I could start my journeys from here in the future. Okay.
Yep. So technically you never really lose progress if you manage to make it to those.
I've eaten hundreds of meals in my lifetime. I never had magic like that. What are you putting in your food? Well, you see, the magical ingredient is love.
And a guardian spirit. I didn't really do anything Traverse and I haven't done before. I suppose I made a special meal for you, but I didn't do anything different. I just cooked it up over our fire. Flambe, like. Oh. It's okay, Punko. Oishi, good to properly meet you. I must apologize for not introducing myself earlier. You're not mad?
Maybe you're not ready to go back out there. Okay.
Also, going back to the fact that supposedly she got rid of the entire flavor spicy.
I know. I'm waiting for that to come up and be a big thing later.
Well, the funny thing is, if you ever look at the flavor wheel during combat, you can see spicy is completely etched out.
I'm wondering if that's gonna come back as, like, a big boss enemy who has spicy flavor cards.
The monsters seem to be gaining magic from the flavor spirits they're consuming. Maybe we can channel that magic into you through our cooking. Where are you looking?
See you tomorrow, little chef.
And, yeah. The more stuff the caretakers bring back, the more you have to work with, so you have to learn what you can do with them.
It's a balancing act.
But trying to study a ingredient uses up one during practice.
Understandable.
Go over to the saute pan. So yeah, each study has a little goal it wants you to meet. Ironically, one of the tactics I learned was just rotating it around the edges. Nin is a bit chewy, but has some really nice umami flavor. Kind of like a meaty mushroom with some herbs already built in.
I could probably make a new recipe base out of this for Oishi. Should I write up a new recipe card?
And this is where chef points come into play.
Many months
new recipes
will require Panko to study how to use them by practicing their technique. Each time you successfully learn how to cook a new ingredient, you'll earn Chef XP. You'll unlock chef points, which are used to unlock new recipes. You earned your first chef point. Use the recipe box in the restaurant to spend it.
And, yep.
Where's the recipe box?
It's over there.
Oh.
Traverse always told me to put any new recipe ideas in here.
I never felt ready before, but sauteing with that minion, you gave me an idea. Oh, cool,
And
it's a tech tree.
Yep.
I understand how tech trees work.
So, I believe you have... Yep.
Salad.
I think the one to the left had the minion in it, but...
Well, it didn't let me go over to it, so...
Yeah, I kinda had the same situation. But that's fine. Also, I will tell you, glow grubs are used for fishing at night.
I could have guessed.
Well, because you can't feed them to the Delishkins, I've tried. It doesn't cycle to them. Wow, that one's really close.
Hoop fish. Hoop fish.
Yeah.
Rainbow fish. Shrimp.
I've only gotten one shrimp so far. Also, don't be shy to look around the entire village at night. There are only certain ingredients that show up around nightfall.
Oh, sad. No more. No more glow grubs. I already looked around the village at night. I didn't find shit. See, there ain't shit around here.
Even cave.
I should get some rest. This morning. You made all this on your own? It's so impressive. Oh, why, thank you. I really do feel as if I've come into my own here. So, I had this idea. As I keep venturing deeper in the wilds, I'm not sure if I'll always have the stamina to reach camp. I need a way to ask for help. Yes. Some kind of call so we know you need a pickup. And then one of us crows could come scoop you up in our strong talons and carry you back here like a baby. Exactly. What you need is a call bell. You know what? Give me a second. Ha! It's done. Such a great idea deserves to be brought to life. Please take this with you on your next venture, and if you want to leave, just give it a ring. Oh, I love it. Gonna tuck this right in by the softest moss to keep it safe. Many thanks. I'll be in the garden if you need me.
You don't seem excited.
It's just like everything's changing. I was happy being a sous chef. Now Travers is gone. A random caretaker showed up. I had to cook minion meat. Whatever that is. And like everything is just not the same. Wait, did Oishi move into my garden?
Hello!
Now I gotta go talk to him. I gotta get him out of my fucking garden. That's mine. Imagine you feed some random buff dude and he just moves into your fucking garden. Morning, Chef. Hope you don't mind, but I set up a little animal study zone in the garden. It makes me feel at home. Speaking of home, that rest stop I found yesterday will be our new camp. I'll start today's venture from there so I can explore more of the marshlands. So it seems like you're here for the long haul. Absolutely. I'm a caretaker and this problem has not been taken care of. So back out I go today. Also, this rock desk I brought is really heavy and I don't want to move it again. You were well chosen as a caretaker. You're welcome to use my rest stops to set up camps all throughout the wilds. There should be another out there that will unlock the deeper regions of the marshlands. Wonderful! We can set up a camp at each rest stop we find. I'll be on the lookout for that one. And while I know we need to deal with the remnant, I need to find the spine newts in this region. We have to protect our native creatures if we hope to keep the flavor spirits happy and healthy. We should be able to give them a safe hideaway here in Palapuri. I just have to find them and talk to them. I'll see you later at the restaurant. I already know what I want too. Some of that minion we got yesterday. We shouldn't let it go to waste. Okay, yep, 3 times of day. Uh-huh.
So, this is fun.
I get it. Well, howdy there, neighbor.
Also, grubs will just be random across the area.
The fact that I haven't seen any grubs today has got me a little fucking worried, honestly.
Well, that's why I said they don't have set
Here you
spawn
go.
spot, so they're just all over the place.
Have some leavies. Grub. Shell.
Yeah, you
Welcome
can also
to Shell. Is that a grub? Oh, look at that grub. Eh.
Oh, what they do?
Missing page? Maybe Tark will know more. Who the fuck's Tark?
Oh, follow the exclamation and you'll find him. He's up towards where Thea is. Just past him. Well, past her.
Oh, would you look at that? You found one of my lost pages. This one's from the history of watching water boil.
I mean, I probably have the same reaction you have on your face right now. It's like, really? That's what you wrote about?
I lost a couple more pages to the wind yesterday. You might keep an eye out as you wander the town. Sometimes it can take a day or two for them to come flattening down from the sky and find a place to rest. I'm I'm just gonna leave your pages alone. Fuck it, you find them.
Well, the thing is, that also unlocks rewards and a extra spare XP you can just pick up for doing things.
More work for nothing.
It's towards chef points, hon. Why do you always try to avoid key mechanics?
Cause maybe I just want to fucking cook in my kitchen.
Well, you can't cook without stuff and ingredients and more points to unlock more stuff to cook.
Those haven't come back. These ones, numb. Is it just me, or can you fucking move? I'm gonna fucking add you to my menu.
Oh, this is where you put them.
No one ever knocked before! I figured monsters probably wouldn't knock, so I took a risk. We even signed the logbook. What are salty people like? What about the bitters? Are they as mean as people say? This should be Guy Fieri's game. This is all about Flavor Town. There is not a lot of grubs here today. I'll get one more egg and I'll save the 2 other grubs for tomorrow. Cause I don't trust my ability to hold, to like, find more of these tomorrow.
I mean, I still search the area top to bottom regardless.
Oh, Delishkin meat's on sale. Same with Minion meat.
Yeah, the main thing is rationing coin.
It's my money and I need it now. Hey, a grub. Okay, never mind. Today was just full of grubs. They were just all fucking really well hidden for some reason.
Seed. First time I've seen a grub on someone's doorstep.
Formite was created by the gods. They each took some as foundation of their realms. Sun started her realm here in Palopori. No wonder Tark was so happy to see you in town. You're everything he loves. I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah, I would too. What's your whole deal? Okay, well, you're kind of pointless to me for now.
Tiny shrimp. Carriage. Barely.
Well, this is gonna be all for this episode of Beastro. We'll see you guys in the next stream. Not sure when that'll be. Probably tomorrow. Ciao. Actually, now that I say that, that could mean more than one thing in this context.